CCW fans, tonight I am with Justin the Drew Smart, Damone, and Hollis. Tonight you guys are going up against Dalton Anthony, Billy Hills, and Glacier. Do you have any thoughts?
Do I have any thoughts? I think you can step out of this frame. Billy Hills, Dalton Anthony. Maybe you didn't realize last week we set our time forward, not backwards. So if you think some wrestler from the past is going to save you from this present ass whooping tonight, you're sadly mistaken. See, House 100, just like daylight saving time, we're moving forward. And tonight, we're going to bring global warming to the man you call Glacier.
What he said. It's been a moment since we've seen Joey O'Reilly.
It has been. I would almost say it hasn't been long enough.
And a new look. By the way.
A new look, a new entrance, Joey O'Reilly, but still seems to be the same aggressive attitude, the same antagonistic attitude that we all just know and love.
Yeah, we couldn't hope for that to change, could we?
We couldn't be that lucky, no. But that said, Joey O'Reilly, an intense competitor, an incredibly talented competitor, and this match between himself and Dexter Roswell, who we are about to see come out here, is surely going to tear the house down.
He is not without his fans here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri. And yeah, very excited to always see Dexter Roswell in action.
I gotta say, sometimes the talent just shines through. And on the exact opposite end of shining through, Dexter Roswell is one of the more unsettling people we have here at CCW,
yeah, very interesting. He always comes to the ring in his blood-spattered suits and wrestles in nearly the entire suit, the entire match.
Having spoken with Dexter about these suits, he has assured me it's not his blood.
That's good to know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Good to know.
I don't know if that's, much better or worse, but again, Dexter, one of the up-and-coming talents here at CCW, has not been at this for very long, but every time he steps into that ring, he just gets better and better.
Definitely puts a lot of hard work in. He's definitely getting better for sure. We look forward to the years to come when he's a force to be reckoned with.
I would make the argument that he's already under this new guy, this mentorship of Brandon SB Espinosa, who will be in action later this evening here tonight. I think he's already a force to be reckoned with. This is a new Dexter. This is a more violent Dexter.
Yeah, and you're right. That tutelage of Brandon Espinosa will definitely pay off as he continues to work.
And now this is going to be a very interesting matchup here between Joey O'Reilly and Dexter Roswell. Joey O'Reilly comes to CCW to prove himself against the absolute best of the best, the cream of the crop. Joey O'Reilly considers himself one of the best wrestlers in the area. Very proud of his appearances on 205 Live. And, Duel, opening things up here with Duel kicks going low.
Well, they certainly had the same idea.
Now, who do you? I'm going to ask you, Ken. Who do you give an advantage to here? Do you think it's going to be the veteran Joey O'Reilly, or is it going to be the hungry up and comer Dexter Roswell, who seem to be at a stalwart here, just going at each other?
Well, Ace, I'm going to go with what you said earlier. I may have misspoke. I think Dexter is coming into his own already, and I think anytime you have Brandon Espinoza as your mentor, you're going to get some big points from me. So I look for Dexter to take a lot of this match.
And he's taken an early lead here, as we see, as that mean streak I was talking about, immediately not giving Joey O'Reilly a moment to catch his breath, falling to the outside, smashing his head against the ring apron, clubbing blows to the back, and just look at the intensity on the face of Dexter Roswell. This is not the same Dexter, frankly, that we saw come into the aid of Ace Hawkins last year.
Man, I'm enjoying his aggressiveness for sure.
It is a much different phase of Dexter for sure, as he's blatantly choking Joey O'Reilly right in front of the referee, breaks the 5 count, but immediately charges, throws all of his body weight, goes for a quick cover, only gets a 2 count though, as Joey O'Reilly powers out of the count.
It's all Dexter this in the early goings for sure. He's got Joey reeling.
The majority of times we've seen Joey O'Reilly go toe-to-toe against the likes of Matthias, against the likes of Farmer Billy Hills. Dexter Roswell's a little bit closer to his own size. He took Ray Fury to the absolute limit just a few months ago, and so, but now it's what's Dexter doing here? He's got him draped across the second rope in that corner, charging it up, and just a running knee strike right to the midsection, dumping him right down another. And look how he's got the forearm draped across the face of Joey O'Reilly. Again, I can't overstate just how impressed I am.
Yeah,
with this new Dexter Roswell.
I agree. Working on the windpipe, cutting his wind off, cutting his air off. Again, going across the throat. As long as he breaks before the referees count, I can't fault him for it.
There's nothing he can do. And now
absolutely
just wrenching the jaw and the nose. It looks like
Joey's going to need to regroup.
Yeah, and this is, you see him kind of calling for a timeout here, but there's certainly no timeouts in professional wrestling.
Dexter's lost some of his accessories.
Joey reversing the Irish whip into the corner. Dexter launches him over, but catches an enziguri right to the side of the head. Joey flipping through into a beautiful, planting him into the mat, but Dexter kicking out here. And there's some of that momentum Joey uses. Joey O'Reilly, known for his high-flying, fast-paced offense, and if he can keep continuing to catch Dexter Roswell by surprise,
is that a box of Lucky Charms?
I mean, we talked about the new attire, but he's got a box of Lucky Charms. The crowd wants to see it.
What's the referee's problem with Lucky Charms?
I mean, it's a foreign object, but
okay,
can't really argue that Dexter was holding it, going for the 3.
That would have been one of the strangest finishes we've had in CCW history.
A magically delicious loss was avoided by Dexter Roswell.
Well played, young Asa. Well played.
But Joey O'Reilly staying on the offensive here. Again, Joey O'Reilly, he is entertaining. He is so talented. He's high-flying. He's fast. But he is just a mean son of a, and I'll censor myself there for the YouTube.
He has found his stride. He's changed the momentum of the match. And again, now he's going to give Dexter a little bit of that. A little bit of those questionable tactics.
Yeah, you can't really. Joey O'Reilly taking some umbrage there with the fact that Dexter Roswell dismissing. Back-to-back kicks into a running senton off the other side. Gorgeous handstand, flips out of it into a moonsault.
Amazing athletics.
But not enough to keep Dexter Roswell down.
Got the people excited. Tremendous athletics.
Joey O'Reilly bringing this exciting offense now. Ripcord elbow. Dexter still standing, picks him up, plants him with a huge spine buster, and again for the quick. Wow. But Dexter Roswell refusing to stay down. What is Okay, so again, what do you think Joey O'Reilly's going to have to do to keep Dexter Roswell down at this point?
He'll just keep the pressure on. He'll keep the pressure on in some of these high-impact moves. Dexter won't be able to take it too much longer unless he can turn the tides and get the momentum back on his side.
Joey O'Reilly lifting Dexter Roswell up onto the top turnbuckle here. I don't know what he's got planned here, but it's nothing good. Dexter Roswell beginning to fight his way out, but Joey O'Reilly lands on his feet and a huge drop kick to the seated Dexter Roswell.
Up to the third turnbuckle.
You absolutely cannot say enough about the athleticism of Joey O'Reilly as he hits a huge superplex.
High impact.
But look at this rolling through. Oh, can't tell if he set him down or Dexter fought his way out of it, catches him with that running kick.
On adrenaline. Dexter on adrenaline got even.
Both men are down. I don't know who's gonna make it to their feet first. Dexter Roswell was standing such a flurry of high intensity offense there. But Joey O'Reilly might have been rocked from that kick. Both men starting to come to their feet here. And, teeing off against one another here.
Just trading blows.
Joey O'Reilly back to his feet. Dexter Roswell back to his feet. These two men just squaring off against each other in the middle of the ring. Joey O'Reilly getting an advantage. Dexter Roswell ducks under. Spins Joey O'Reilly face first into the mat. At the last possible moment, Joey O'Reilly manages to kick out.
Ace, I think that just spoke to a veteran like Brandon Espinosa, and moves like that. That's how far he's come with that tremendous move and the 2 count that Dexter just got on Joey.
Absolutely, and it's like I said earlier, every time Dexter gets in that ring, he becomes a little bit more dangerous. He learns a little bit more. As we see him with Joey O'Reilly up on his shoulders, Joey fights his way out, rolls him through, seated down. Dexter forces him off, but Joey uses that momentum, drops him with a famouser. Another cover. Again, Dexter Roswell kicking out.
Resilient, really hanging tough and kicking out. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with both men have put on a great opening show.
Absolutely. I can't find a single thing wrong with what you just said there, but Joey's measuring up for that huge spinning kick. We've seen Dexter put away many superstars with that, but Joey O'Reilly tried to roll. This is it. He's got his hand on the ropes. Joey O'Reilly, that veteran instinct, that great ring awareness, looking to maybe roll out of the ring, couldn't make it all the way there, but it was close enough for him to get his hand on that bottom rope to stop himself from eating that loss here tonight.
Bought himself a minute to rest. When he broke the hold, when he broke the pin.
But again, Dexter Roswell immediately going for it a second time. Joey forces him into the turnbuckle here. Dexter fights his way out of it. I think by surprising Joey O'Reilly. But Joey O'Reilly. Dexter Roswell now. They're just making their way across the ring. Referee stops his counts. Dexter had a handful of tights.
After a couple reverse.
But Dexter's got to be careful. He's got to turn right around into that pump bicycle kick. That's got to be it. 2, 3, and there it is. Dexter.
Aces, two simple mistakes. Trying for the pin cover with Joey too close to the ring, the ropes, and then getting distracted by the referee really cost Dexter.
Yeah, taking his eye off of Joey O'Reilly for just that split second was all it took for Joey O'Reilly to hit that huge bicycle kick.
Tremendous opening match. And it looks like Joey's trying on Dexter's coat.
I hate to say it, but I think it looks better on him. But this may not be it. He's got that box of Lucky Charms. As it explodes all over the ring here.
The crowd loved it. The crowd loved the assault with the Lucky Charms box. Who knew?
Well, I know who wouldn't love it, and that's going to be Dexter Roswell. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic opening match. We have a great show coming up.
What a fantastic opening match.
Gaming Grounds is your one-stop shop for all your gaming needs. Whether it's retro or current gen, you can find it at Gaming Grounds and even try before you buy in our arcade area. We also offer trades, pre-orders, special orders, repairs, parties, and more. Find us at gaminggrounds.com.
CCW fans, I am here with Billy Hills and Dalton Anthony, and guys, tonight you brought in Glacier. Now, I just talked to House 100, and they're saying that you are living in the past, and they are the future.
They said that we're living in the past because we brought in a legend. We're living in the past. There's one thing that people say about the past, that eventually it can catch up to you and it repeats itself. It's kind of like a circle. You know how circles, they never end, never ending. So the past always comes back again. Dalton, we know all about that, don't we? You know, the pinnacle ended, and what happened? Came right back around with House 100.
And last month, we tried to burn it down. This month, we're going to put House 100 on ice.
Yeah, that's right. House of 100. I'm not a man of many words, but just know this. Forward, back, side to side, no matter which way we go, there's a few guarantees in this life. And one tonight is blood will run cold on you.
Well, here is House 100 making their way to the ring, being heckled, of course.
Well, now we get to see Mr. 100 and House 100 in their true incarnation. Shannon took the mic.
Now that they're supposed to be out here.
This is
We're going to do this every month. It's Bobby Gloves and it's you. Let me tell you how to do it right. Aside from Hollis, the pure openweight champion. Not my chair. The Nephilim, the Mon Salabino. And
That's how you say that.
he's nutritious. He's delicious. And he tastes great. Justin, the Juice Smart. And that's how you do it.
Well, now that we've got that out of the way, House 100.
You think Shannon, this is
I mean, we'll see how over the top, confident, and cocky he is at the end of this match.
like you said, at least he belongs out here now. He has some role in all this.
I mean, his role is debatable.
Yeah, Dalton Anthony's got a new look.
Well, here come two of the... Two of the three men that House 100 will be facing tonight, former pure openweight champion, Farmer Billy Hills, Dalton Anthony, in a very, very personal matchup for these two men who have enlisted just the most amazing help.
Is Billy Hills paying homage tonight?
Oh, absolutely. They're both of them coming in the mask with with an homage to this man, for one.
Temperature's dropping.
I can already start seeing my breath. Like,
What an honor to have Glacier here at CCW tonight.
and there he is, former WCW superstar from the Great White North, Glacier.
It has been a while since we've seen that armor.
Entirely too long. Mortal Kombat 11 is on the horizon. It's coming out very close. And this just
Entertaining,
gives you just enough for me.
Look at that. Entertaining crowds all over the country, making amazing stops when he gets called upon by general managers and promotions to come in and do what he's got to do. What a great honor to have Glacier here tonight. This is going to be quite a treat.
And it's also great to see that Glacier knows what he's getting into. We saw just a couple weeks ago when this announcement was made, he's fully aware of House 100. He's fully aware of all three of these opponents.
He made it very clear he was coming to set some things right, and knew all he needed to know about Shannon Young.
And you can see Hollis and Damone trying to get in Farmer Billy Hills' head, as you mentioned earlier, wearing the Dusty Rhodes polka dots as well, mocking him after stealing that pure openweight championship. There's no other way about it. That's exactly what happened.
House 100 seems just as cocky as ever.
Absolutely, but Billy, Dalton, Glacier, there's a lot of talent in that side. But you have to factor in Mr. 100 at ringside. He is the wild card. He is that unknown element who has proven that he's not afraid to get directly involved in the matches as well as just passively.
Well, it wasn't too long ago where Dalton took a pretty good beating from Justin Smart. I'm sure he'd like to get a little payback tonight.
Well, I mean, and it's worth mentioning that, yes, the general manager, Jeff Odell, had to throw in the towel for Dalton, but that brought Justin and Dalton up 2-2 each, because Dalton has victories over Justin Smart as he's got that side headlock locked in on Justin Smart. Justin trying to throw in some elbows, throwing some forearms, backs him into that turnbuckle. Ooh, and there are those knees. Justin Smart, such a vicious striker. I have a morbid curiosity of Justin Smart and Glacier getting it in there and mixing it up. Oh! Dalton hitting that shotgun drop kick. Backs him into his own territory. Billy Hills, Farmer in here, wrenching that arm of Justin Smart, but Justin quickly fights his way out and tags in the fresh Damone. Ooh! Billy flattening Damone. Oh, and there is that elbow seating Damone down. And stomping the mud hole, walking it dry.
Polka Dot Fury tonight.
Oh, just waiting for Damone to get to his feet. He is calling his shot. And again, just running splash. Damone doesn't know where he's at. As Billy drops that leg, beautiful, right across the throat. This could be it early. Damone kicks out, but Hollis and Justin both were right there, ready to make that save if necessary.
His team looks really good. Billy Hill's on top of his game. Quite a veteran. Done everything in CCW there is to do except
be CCW champion, but he's
correct.
But he would make the argument that that's only because he hasn't had many opportunities to do that, as he tags in Dalton Anthony here. You know, as smart, as much credit as we give Mr. 100 and House 100, you gotta wonder just how smart it is to pick a fight with Farmer Billy Hills, to steal that pure openweight championship from him in the manner that they did, to leave him spray painted in the ring. Oh, but there is that power of Damone that he is so happy to tell you all about, dropping Dalton right across the back of his neck with that gorgeous back suplex.
The crowd wants to see some of that frozen fury.
But you know who doesn't? Justin and Hollis.
They are throwing a fit.
Oh, Damone doesn't seem to be afraid of the fight, though. He seems to be the only member of House 100 that's on board with Glacier finally tagging into this match.
Look at this experience in the ring with one of the legends. The crowd firmly excited. They're coming to their feet. Asa Gray.
Here we go, Glacier and Damone locking up here in the center of the ring, tossing Damone aside like he was nothing, almost sends him out of the ring there. Hollis there with some words of advice, words of encouragement. Trying to pump up their teammate here.
Hollis Giroux yet to see action.
Damone may have underestimated the strength of Glacier. He may have thought that, maybe he aged out of it, but Glacier very well. What's going on with the lights? But Damone has got Glacier here in the middle of the ring. Did a cold front move through and
he's free to come with stuff like this.
Oh. Glacier on the offensive, the lights kick back on. Just those chops right to the arm, right to the shoulder. He might be trying to dislocate that shoulder of Damone. Asking the crowd if he wants one more. Oh!
Precision surgical chops.
And not letting up, just relentless in that torque.
The veteran shows the referee. Hollis is in the ring. The referee shuts Hollis off, and Glacier stays on the attack with Damone.
But Damone backing Glacier into the corner, driving him shoulder first right into the midsection. Oh! Glacier looking for maybe another chop there, but Damone too quick, able to continue to just power him into the corner here. Oh, Damone thought he outsmarted the veteran. Turns around into 2 huge shots. Double chop dropping Damone. Oh, Justin Smart with the kick of his own. Oh! And double chops for himself. Hollis Giroux.
Glacier's on fire!
He wants some. Oh! God.
House 100 all got double chops.
All 3 men brought down by the WCW legend. House 100 needing to take some time to regroup here. Things have clearly not gone according to plan for Mr. 100 as he's checking on his guys here. Damone's still the legal man here, but they seem to kind of be little meeting of the minds here to try to get a game plan. No one seems to have an answer for Glacier here from House 100.
Glacier stays in the ring, not making a tag, and Shannon Young doesn't have an answer.
And it looks like if they can't beat Glacier one-on-one, they're going to try for that pack mentality for a 3-on-1 assault. But it seems like they may have forgotten that Glacier's not in there alone.
No, there's 3 on the other side as well.
Oh, but Damone, the legal man, tries to play some mind games with Glacier. Glacier catches him at step 1, and now Damone is in very unfriendly territory.
There's the tag.
Glacier tags in Farmer Billy Hills. Farmer maybe thinking better of that after seeing Justin the Juice Smart charge his way into the ring there to interfere in the game plan that Glacier and Farmer had. But again, Farmer isolating that same shoulder, or should I say isolating that shoulder.
Yeah, we need to get all those puns in we can.
Oh, you called in Glacier? Of course I'm going to. Dalton coming off of the second rope, and again staying on that left shoulder of Damone.
Earlier when I said Glacier was on fire, that didn't work very well at all.
You went the other way, but I respect it. You tried.
I tried the reverse pun.
Oh, Damone immediately going for the eyes of Dalton Anthony. Giving himself a little bit of a breather, but not going for a tag immediately. Dalton firing off with some right hands and some elbows. Launches Damone off the rope, but Damone reverses, sending Dalton off. Oh.
Come on.
And Damone just catches him midair. Alabama slam. Dalton's head ricocheting off of the back of his head, just going right off the mat. Immediately tags into Justin Smart, who of course is not going to give Dalton even a second to try to breathe or recoup, as we see him with a running kick, those knee strikes. You know, I talked to Justin on CCW Live a couple weeks ago talking about this match, and you know, Justin considers himself the best striker in CCW.
Tremendous elevation on that drop
Glacier. Now he's baiting in Glacier. Glacier seemingly normally a very cool individual. Justin getting under his skin.
They're going to isolate Dalton. They're going to try to take advantage of the younger and the less experienced.
Oh, absolutely. And you know, as much as I hate to say it, this is the best call. You keep Dalton isolated from his corner. You keep him in your corner. You frequent these quick tags. Keep each other fresh. And as now our former CCW champion Hollis Giroux, our current pure openweight champion Hollis Giroux, is working over Dalton Anthony corner to corner. Stereo clotheslines. And just basking in it. Just so proud of himself. Turns around into just some hard shots by Dalton. Oh. Dalton showing some fire here. Oh! Thought he outsmarted the pure openweight champion here. Gets caught by Hollis quickly into that blockbuster and tags in again. Justin Smart in that gorgeous float over senton into an elbow drop.
Elevation.
Takes the time to applaud himself, goes for the cover, but Dalton Anthony, who we have seen could very well be one of the most resilient wrestlers here at CCW.
Asa Gray, you mentioned earlier, he's got plenty of victories under his belt.
And several against this man in the ring with him now, Justin Smart, who, you know, Dalton, for better or worse, refuses to die. He refuses to stay down. But, you know, you have to give it to him. There is not an ounce of quit in Dalton Anthony. And again, this matter is so personal for Farmer Billy Hills. Glacier wants no part of what House 100 brings to the table. And
speaking of bringing to the table, this is what it is. Shannon Youngs interferes from the outside. 3-on-1 behavior. Referee keeping Glacier and Billy Hills on the ring aprons. Dalton's going to need a tag.
Ooh! Holstro planting Dalton face first. Oh, and just that lazy pin.
Yeah.
Dalton is never going to stay down for a pin like that.
Hollis knows better.
And look at that. Hollis taking it almost as a personal insult. Just seems to have immediately just reignited that aggression for Hollis. Look at Dalton. Dalton just centimeters, inches away from Glacier there. Hollis, so smart, able to drag Dalton further into the middle of the ring to keep that tag from happening.
Come on, baby. Come on, Dalton. Come on, baby. Come on.
House 100 here leading a chant of trying to get Dalton to tap out.
Stay on it, Dalton. Stay on it, baby. Come on. Stay on it.
Dalton's struggling to his feet here, but he's fighting his way out of the submission hold. throwing some hard shots into the midsection of Hollis Giroux. Sends him to a hip toss into enemy corner. Glacier drops him with a right hand
Across the ring.
but Dalton is still far away from where he needs to be. That right hand by Glacier almost sent him right back into Hollis' own corner, but Dalton's still far out. Hollis has that hand on Dalton Anthony, though. By the nose. Oh, Hollis catches the foot. Oh, Dalton catches him with an enziguri. Damone tags in, Glacier tags in. Oh! Right hand after right hand after right hand. And one for Hollis for good measure. Glacier is a one-man wrecking crew here.
House 100 will not forget tonight with Glacier.
Single-handedly demolishing the House 100. Oh, but Justin and Damone here. Sending Glacier into the ring. Glacier ducks under the double chop attempt. Huge double clothesline. Brings both men down. Glacier tagging in Farmer Billy Hills now. Going straight for Damone, the legal man. And Glacier just unloading. Glacier with right hands, Billy with elbows. Oh, and a meeting of the minds from House 100. Glacier clearing Justin Smart from the ring. Oh, Glacier teasing the super kick, but Billy Hills, Kentucky Stampede for the 3 count.
What a team they made. They really put on an amazing show and took it to House 100.
Oh, Farmer Billy Hills, Dalton Anthony, and Glacier coming together to deal a decisive blow against Mr. 100, House 100. And what is a small measure of revenge for Dalton Anthony and Farmer Billy Hills.
Team Frozen, perhaps. The Farmer, Dalton Anthony, and Glacier. What an impressive show they gave the crowd tonight.
We see the 3 members of House 100 making their way to the ring. Shannon seems to, of course, still be that sore loser and jawing with the crowd, jawing with Billy and Dalton and Glacier. There he goes. Again, what a victory for these 3 men here. The cavalry has arrived from the Great White North. Blood has run cold. Dalton Anthony, Farmer Billy Hills, and Glacier victorious here tonight.